Your wife's car has been parked at this address 47 times this month, the PI said. I don't recognize the address, but I recognize the car in the driveway. It was my brother's truck. The PI handed me a folder thick with photos and timestamps. My wife Janelle leaving our house at 9 a.m. every single morning. Janelle pulling into this driveway 20 minutes later without fail. Janelle not leaving until 4 p.m. every afternoon, every single weekday for the past 6 weeks, while I was at work believing she was job hunting after getting laid off from her marketing position. I paid the PI his fee and drove to that address myself. I sat in my car for 40 minutes just staring at my brother's house in complete disbelief. The brother who came to our wedding as my best man and gave a heartfelt speech about loyalty and brotherhood. The brother who helped me pick out Janelle's engagement ring and kept the secret for months before I proposed. The brother who sat across from me at Thanksgiving dinner 3 weeks ago asking how married life was treating me while secretly sleeping with my wife behind my back. I didn't confront them that day. I went home and acted completely normal. Janelle asked about my day and I said it was fine. She kissed my cheek and said she had some promising job leads coming through. I smiled and said that was great news. Inside I was dying, but my face stayed perfectly calm. For 2 weeks I gathered evidence carefully. Bank statements showing cash withdrawals I'd never seen before. Text messages she thought she'd deleted but hadn't cleared from our shared cloud backup. Photos on her hidden album that made me physically sick when I discovered them late one night. I documented everything obsessively. Then I called a divorce lawyer. The lawyer told me our state was a no-fault divorce state, so the affair wouldn't matter legally. But I didn't care about legal outcomes anymore. I cared about justice and the truth being exposed. I planned the reveal for my parents' anniversary dinner. The whole family would be there. My brother would be there with his girlfriend who had absolutely no idea. Janelle would be there performing the role of perfect devoted wife, like always. I walked into that dinner with a folder in my jacket pocket and rage burning hot in my chest. Everyone was laughing, and my brother kept making eye contact with Janelle across the table when he thought nobody noticed. After the main course, my dad stood up to make a toast. I stood up too. My dad looked confused but sat back down slowly. I pulled out the folder and looked at my brother directly. You've been sleeping with my wife for 3 months. The table went dead silent instantly. My mother's fork clattered against her plate. My brother's face went completely white. Janelle started crying immediately and shaking. It's not what you think, she stammered desperately. I pulled out the first photo and slid it across the table toward them. Then explained this. My brother's girlfriend grabbed it before anyone else could reach for it. Her scream told me everything I needed to know. She didn't know either. My brother tried to grab the photo, but his girlfriend was already throwing wine directly in his face. My mother was crying into her hands. My father stared at my brother like a complete stranger. Janelle tried to touch my arm, and I pulled away so fast I knocked over my water glass. Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me again. My brother finally spoke weakly. It just happened. We didn't mean for it to start. I laughed bitterly. 47 times this month alone. That's not something that just happened. That's a schedule you both kept deliberately. I turned to my parents. I'm sorry to ruin your anniversary, but I couldn't pretend anymore. I walked out without looking back. Janelle followed me to the parking lot begging me to listen. She said it was a mistake. She said she loved me deeply. She said my brother manipulated her when she was vulnerable after losing her job. I got in my car and locked the doors. She banged on the window crying hysterically, and I drove away into the night. The divorce was finalized 3 months later. My brother's girlfriend left him that same night and never spoke to him again. My parents haven't spoken to him since. Last week I saw him at the grocery store. He tried to apologize, said he'd been in therapy, said he understood how badly he hurt me. I looked at him for a long moment, then walked away without a word. Some betrayals don't deserve forgiveness, no matter how much time passes. Some brothers stop being brothers forever. Janelle texts, sometimes saying she misses me and made the worst mistake of her life. I blocked her number last month. I'm dating someone new now who treats me with genuine respect. She doesn't know everything yet, but she will soon, because secrets destroy everything.